Hey everyone, today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the Kush Nug for the Onewheel Pint. Alright, so let's dive in. As you can see here's the awesome packaging. I really like the design on there, and there is Float Life's information if you're interested. And we're going to set that aside for now and just take a look at what came with it. If you were lucky enough to get the day one order in, you received this 5-pin set, which is really cool. It's different colors of the Kush pin, so I thought that was a nice touch. And then also included is a piece of grip tape for the front foot pad and some stickers. And here we have the Kush Nug in all of its glory. So the Kush Nug is made of a urethane material, the same material that's made in skateboard tires. So it's extremely durable and resilient. It's not going to chip like wood would, and it's going to last a very long time before you have to replace it. And honestly, I don't think you'll ever have to replace it. So something that was really exciting to me about the Kush Nug when it was announced was that the foot pad itself was larger than the stock foot pad on the Onewheel Pint. So, being a guy with size 13 feet, that's good news. And I wanted to compare it to the other foot pads that are available right now for the Onewheel Pint and really see how much more space you got on that pad. So first off is the stock Onewheel pad, which the grip tape on this pad is awful. I pulled it out just to take this measurement and realized how much I do not miss riding on this thing. And next up is the One Tail Extreme by Craft and Ride. And as you can see, it's actually smaller than both the stock foot pad and the Kush Nug. I think a big part of that is how the edges are curved in, kind of lose some surface area that way. But I think that's kind of what they were going for with that really high concave, so you can't blame them. And last but not least, you have the Kush Nug, which is considerably more surface area than the other two. I also want to note that those measurements that I took were the actual surface of the board that your foot's going to be touching. All those foot pads were actually larger than that, but I wanted to actually measure where your foot would be touching because to me, that's really what matters. And here, as you can see, I'm just doing a quick install. Very easy to do. 2 screws on the top side, 4 screws on the bottom. Old foot pad comes out, new foot pad goes in. Alright, we got it all installed. Now let's see what it looks like. Now, I think one of my favorite things about this pad is just the design of it. It really flows with the rest of the board. There's been other aftermarket pads where they really stick out like a sore thumb, but this one looks like it could have been on there from day one. So, the Kush Nug has a mellow concave to it, especially compared to the One Tail Extreme or the Kush High on the XR. And just for comparison, I did grab my One Tail Extreme, line it up next to it, and you could just see that the One Tail has a much deeper concave to it. And there's nothing wrong with that, it's just for a different purpose. So the first thing that I noticed when I got on here was, wow, this back foot pad feels a lot bigger. I mean, it's crazy what a little bit will do, but it really does go a long way. And second thing was just how smooth it felt. I went on about a 5-mile ride, and I just wanted to see how far I could go without feeling any sort of foot fatigue. And like 3 miles in, my front foot started to get a little fatigued, and the back foot felt great. So that's a good sign. So my final thoughts on this foot pad are, it's the best one out right now. Nothing against Craft and Ride. I really like the One Tail Extreme. This one, for me, is more suited to my needs. I like to go on as long of rides as possible and put in as many miles in a day that I can when I do have those opportunities, so this one is perfect for me. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked what you saw, please like the video and please subscribe to my page. And I'll keep pumping out the content. Have a good one.